We're around
I'm in Bristol. Do you know Bristol?
Bristol, Bristol. Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah. And you're in.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, mate. Thank you so much for coming on. And you're in Lisbon?
Yep, yep. Just on the coast of the ocean.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful here. Sunset, just get down.
Are you permanently in Lisbon or are you just moving around?
I'm here more than a year already. I was planning to move here from Dubai. I was living there, but Dubai sucks. So I'm very happy to be here in this place. So how much time we need, bro?
Entirely up to you. I'd just like to ask you a lot of questions. When you want to wrap things up, you just say that's absolutely fine.
Uh, in this way, I need to go to one shop and it's working till the 10 o'clock. So we can do
Okay.
it now like for 15, 20 minutes, or I can come back in like 40 minutes and we can do it like for hour or two.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's absolutely fine. If you just want to have a little 20-minute yeah, intro and then we can resume later on, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, let's do 15 minutes and then I will go there and I'll be back and we'll back on a call.
Yeah, cool. So what's up with Dubai? I've heard from someone else actually as well. Dubai is not the place to be, but the common folk all seem to be mass migrating to Dubai.
Dubai for me, like for Ukrainian, is not comfortable place because there's a lot of Russians there, and they're like
Mm,
most of them are scammers and imperialistic people, and they're not showing now uh, that they like this war because they're losing this war with the help of the United Kingdom. Of course, you're helping us a lot, guys. Thank you so much.
mm,
And also, uh, it's very easy to buy anything for crypto there, and it's pretty understandable how to open account for Russians. And the city, you don't have taxes there with crypto. You just buy anything what you want, and like I'm a person more about soul, nature, beautiful people, smart people, technologies,
mhm.
mass adoption of the cryptocurrency, and there are people more about to buy more expensive watch, to have a higher floor of the apartment, to have a more silicone in the body of his girlfriend, and
Mhm.
they're not about technology. And I'm a person who like products, good products, which
Mhm.
are useful for people, which have understandable marketing, and I don't like when people scammed. That's what mostly going there in Dubai.
Lots of ICOs that pump and dump.
Yep, yep, yep. I'm not about green or red arrows. I'm
Mhm.
about relationships and beautiful businesses. Like I'm from offline business. I have few offline businesses in Ukraine and planning to open one of them here in Portugal. So and I like to be a connector between the people. So I do ATH Kiev, Ethereum Kiev. It's my event in Ukraine, and
Mhm.
it's about technology. It's about developers. It's about long-term relationships with the projects.
Was Ukraine was it quite excited for crypto sort of development, or was this kind of just one thing that you would like to develop, or was there lots of other people on your team that are thinking this is a good thing to be doing?
I didn't understand really why nobody did it before.
Hmm.
So like this ATH Kiev, it's very important event, crypto event for any country or any city. because it's opening big possibilities for developers who are the main people, and for the community also. And Ukraine is on the second or in the first place of the crypto usage in the life and the amount of the wallets in the world.
Wow.
So more than 12.7% of people own the crypto wallets or cryptocurrency. And we have pretty unique situation with our DIA. It's digital identity. It's like we don't need a plastic card, a driver license, or ID, personal ID. We don't need any financial code, or we don't need even for vaccination paper. All of those things in one application, everything there. And you can do the KYC on the cryptocurrency exchange by this application, and like driver license, technical passport, insurance, it's fucking everything is there, you know. And it's like pretty cool. And Ukrainian developers, one of the best in the world. About they're still reasonably priced if you will compare them United States, and they work more, they ask less questions, and they more professional than like Asian developers like Indians, or and like they have good English. So it's when you try to develop something, like my first website, I developed 3 of them for my company, and the third one was when I hired 3 people, and I built it by myself, front and end developer. So if you work with someone else, you're paying twice or triple price for the development. If you work with Ukrainians, it's most of the deals going very well.
How come Ukraine is so far ahead with with the technological development of bringing digital ID all together, vaccinations? Why is it at the forefront?
It's interesting question. It's interesting question. We have good education.
Okay.
It's 100%, and it's a little bit is from Soviet Union that you need to have a good education. Each of you need to have a paper. So that's why our education are pretty well. And in Ukraine is the hard to make money, and the young generation understand that IT is thing which you can do remotely. So you just learn it and make good money for your life. And the intellect is pretty good of Ukrainians. But it's still a good question, and I don't have a full answer for that.
Mm-hmm. So do you think maybe the West has become very lazy, just, you know, not in a disrespectful way, but just because it's had a good time? In Ukraine, they still
yes, for sure. Because yes, of course, because it's developed.
Mm-hmm.
If you will work in Portugal, if you will clean the rooms, you can buy a car and you can have a vacation somewhere, like in a foreigner country. Yeah? But if you're in Ukraine working like a cleaner, you can get only a credits. That's all. You don't have chance to live more or less good life. Here in Portugal, people by making €1,000, they don't need to work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're okay. They're defended by the government. It's not about my country. I hope it will change. But next 5 years, even when we will win the war, and we are sure about that, we have pretty good rockets now, Storm Shadow. Mm-hmm. It's flying bombs from UK. It will be a very difficult 3, 5, 10 years for Ukraine to destroy the corruption but now we destroyed the Russian people and Russian roots in our economy and politics. So it will be easier for us because the old style of politic families, they're okay to live very good life and have nothing to the people. Something like that.
Do you think the technology, after all is said and done, with God forbid this war carrying on, do you think that's what's really going to reestablish Ukraine? You know, the IT, the hard work.
Yes, for
and
sure.
Be the
Yes,
hub.
for sure.
Yeah.
It will change a lot because approximately $70 billion will come to Ukraine each 5 years. So from the European Bank of the Recovery, from United Kingdom, from United States, from Asia, Arabian countries, Africa, from everywhere. We need to rebuild a lot of things: bridges, schools, cities, roads, infrastructure, electricity infrastructure. And yes, we will rebuild a lot of things in our country. And Ukraine don't have the startups, development, and funding for startups. You need to take money from some friends, family, or we don't have any programs like you have, guys, in Europe or United Kingdom, like just government program for startups. In Ukraine, from government program, only like government can, or family of the government can get the startups. So and after that, after war, it will be different. So the startup way of raising money for startups will be different. There will be a lot of grants from different channels. Yeah.
So that's what the European Council are proposing, that due to it being at the front line and stuff like that, the redevelopment will come through grants through European Union, and I'll go into tech,
yes.
things like that.
Yes, for sure. And it will be a huge pump. And of course, now a lot of startups are afraid to do them in Ukraine, and they go into United States or Europe or Israel because they're afraid that someone come and took their computers and like destroy something or took their businesses. So that's how it is.
I just want to meander, so that's really interesting. So what are you at the front line of tech, talking to different people in different startups, and are you sort of networking with those kind of people and figuring out who's got a good project here and who's got a good project there?
Yeah. I'm helping to accelerate projects. I'm helping to fix go-to-market strategy, tokenomics, market making, which are important for crypto projects. I have company Web3Go, and we are doing startup competitions here in Portugal, and all of those things will be in Ukraine after the day when war will be finished.
So are you scouting for talent?
Yes, of course, always. And students also, they are very important. I will go now to fix my things. I will come back in 45 minutes and I'll call you back. It is interesting conversation even for me, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you.
Cheers, bro. See you in a bit.